Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. If you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. It's free 99. It costs you nothing. If you like digital budgeting, we hybrid budget over here. We do digital budgeting. We started using a budget binder. We do cash stuffing. We do saving challenges. We're trying to get our emergency savings to 3K. We're going to talk about that also in this video, but we'll talk about it. Today, we're actually going to be closing out our paycheck number 1 because this Friday, or usually Thursday for me, I'll get November paycheck number 2. So let's close it out. I'm so sorry for the lighting. I have like almost every single light I can think of turned on to make it a little better, but because outside is getting darker sooner, I don't really have the ability to use like natural light. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go. Okay. Also, on my Capital One page, there's a lot of like personal information that I don't want to share. So if this gets, because they're mailing me my card and so they have my address up there. So if you see it like choppy, this is me attempting to edit from the editing software that this recording program provides. So I apologize for that in advance, but this one shouldn't be that long. All right, so this is our paycheck number 1 for November. So everything in bright green has already been transferred in or moved or paid. Anything in this darker green was taken out in cash. Anything in blue was automatic payment. Anything in a peachy kind of orange like this was scheduled to pay. So let's go ahead. Let's go. This green is the same thing but money, okay? Those are cash envelopes. So let's go into the bank and get our life together. Ha! I forgot to do the side by side, so now you have double me. I don't know. At least I see double me. I don't know if you can see double me. Either way, let's keep going. So $612.98 was something that was already green. We had moved it, and this was from the emergency fund. We had already moved that. So then the next charge we're dealing with is the $260, and that was the ATM withdrawal. That $260 was from here, which is our 220. As you guys can see down here, at least I think you can, but if not, let me get my calculator over here. It's 60 plus 90 plus 40 plus 30 is 220. That was for cash envelopes, so we'll go ahead and make that bright green. So we took that money out plus the $40 that we took out for Zumba. So plus 40, that's the $260 that you're seeing coming out the bank. See? 260. So we're going to also make this $40 bright green. All right. And then we have $1. That's for our Navy Federal transfer. So there's the dollar that also came out the bank, so we can make that bright green. The point here is to make everything bright green and get to a zero-based budget, and that's closing out my paycheck number 1, just in case you're new here. So we have $233.50. That was half the payment for the car. So it did come out the bank, $233.50 right there. We can make that bright green. Then we have $133.44 for Allstate, which I think we had already made bright green. $101.43 for my phone, that's already bright green. Then we had $100 added for this is when we added $100 from the money we had saved for October. Should we even add that in? I guess we should. So we added we'll add it to miscellaneous. I need to see the top here, guys. This is the only problem when I'm doing this. Okay, so we'll just add it through the cell. 23 plus $100. That was, we should leave ourselves a note. $100 from money saved in October for emergency fund and fall savings. Creeping it real challenge. So that was that money all together. saved there. Okay. And then I also gave Cashapp to two different sources. One was like my Sexless Tribe Friday, $1 Fridays, and then I gave $1 to Shell Living Greens thing that she does. Like she collects $1 from everyone and then gives the one person the money that's donated. So we're just gonna subtract in like a miscellaneous type thing. Other over here, we'll subtract $2. I don't know why I'm putting a subtraction sign. We're putting $2 coming out for $1 Cash App. And that one was for a Sexless Tribe. And $1 Cash App. Shell Living Green. If y'all don't follow her, y'all should. She's such a cute channel. She has this van journey that she fixed up, and she solo travels, and she has lots of plants, and she's so nice that she's always giving to people. It's so cute. And then $63 is for what? Oh, so this is what will happen to the $100. So the $100, 63 of those dollars went to the emergency fund. So we'll add this to the emergency fund, equals 25 plus 63. So actually 88 went to the emergency fund and 37 went to pay the Capital One credit card. So Capital One credit card got $37 payment. We'll make that green as well because that went through. And then we have $1,000, you guys. $1,000 was moved. Let me explain myself. $1,000 was moved from my emergency fund, and I sent it to someone. And that's why you don't see the top of the screen, because I want that person to remain anonymous. That person said they are going to be giving me back that $1,000. They had an emergency, and they're someone close to me. So I gave them the $1,000, and I don't feel like I'm not going to get my money back being who they are in my life. I feel like I will get it back, but I'm not going to say who it is. But now my $1,000 is nowhere near 3,000. My emergency savings is not nowhere near 3,000, but I'm actually not worried about it at all. I'm at peace that the money I gave, I'm pretty sure I'll get it back. And if I don't, God will work it out. So yeah, guys, so that is $1,000 out of there. And I guess I should update that on my actual tracker for my emergency fund. But I'm just going to leave that alone until we go to the emergency fund. We'll see it there as well. So 1,000 in, and 1,000 moved over, and then 1,000 went out. But I'm not going to share the 1,000 out right now because that's the next transaction. Okay, I use my face to hide it. And so there's 1,000 in, there's 1,000 out. So then we have $44.33. And then my water company took their $40.18. So that can also be bright. Oh no, can't move your face. Wait a minute. We're gonna make that bright green, and that's $40.18. And that leaves it at $4.15. So let's see if we have the same $4.15 left. Let me take my buffer money out. Oh, this is also green. This $2. Let's take this out of here. And let's make this blankety blank blank. All right. So this is the total. $4.15 is the last transaction. Yeah. So $4.15 is what we have left. And as y'all can see, we actually have $4.15 left, and everything is green. So everything that we scheduled to come out as a payment has come out already. There's nothing that's any other color except for bright green. And that leaves $4.15 in our buffer. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put $4.15 here in our buffer rollover spot so that we're at a zero-based budget. And then we're going to add $4.15 as a note for buffer, because we're going to add it into next week's check. $4.15 rollover from November pay 1. Okay, and then we'll add it in. So it's going to be equal 20 plus $4.15. So we'll have 24.15 in our rollover. 20 of that is supposed to be coming from our build a buffer because we were under. But you guys, next, if everything works out, this check might be a little bit more than I thought it was going to be just for this month. Next for the next one, it might be okay. It might be okay. And we may not even need to use the buffer, but we'll see. But either way, that's the end of the closeout of this check. We have $0. We're at a zero base budget. And just so anyone who's wondering, there it is. $4.15 is my available balance. And we're going to leave it in there for when the check hits on Thursday, and nothing else should be coming out. So that is it, y'all. We're at zero base budget. Paycheck number 1 of November is cleared. God did provide. We made it. Nothing was short. Everything got paid on time. We even have $4 and some change left. Yes, we had to help somebody else out with the emergency fund, but it almost felt really good to be able to give it to that person as a loan and praying that it comes back. But, I feel at peace with it. So excited for that, and was actually really grateful to God that I was able to help somebody in the moment. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Bye. Just love you, mean it. Bye.